Hello everyone. Let's continue chapter 15, Some Natural Phenomena. On the previous turn, we have studied when two objects are rubbed, then one acquires positive charge and other acquires negative charge. Now question arises, how do we know the type of charge acquired by an object on rubbing? So, with the help of triboelectric series, we can easily predict the type of charge on some object. Triboelectric series is a list that determines the kind of electric charge that is produced on each object when any two objects are rubbed together. The relative position of two substances in the triboelectric series will tell you how they will react when brought in contact. So, when glass is rubbed with silk, then glass acquires positive charge and silk acquires negative charge. When ebonite rod is rubbed with woolen cloth, then ebonite rod acquires negative charge and woolen cloth becomes positive. What happens when two charged objects are brought close to each other? Objects having like charges repel each other. For example, positive will repel positive charge, while those having unlike charge attract each other. Opposite charges like positive and negative will always attract each other. Now question arises, how electrostatic charge in an object can be detected? So, charge on an object can be detected using a device called electroscope. Different types of electroscope are used to detect and measure charges, like pith ball electroscope and gold leaf electroscope. Gold leaf electroscope was developed in 1787 by British physicist Abraham Bennett. It consists of a thick metallic rod kept vertically and a metallic sphere connected at one end. Two parallel, thin and flexible strips of gold are hung from the bottom end of the rod. To avoid the effect of wind or air, the gold leaves are enclosed in a glass bottle. So when a charged object is brought close to the metallic sphere, charges are induced on the metallic rod, and the gold leaves hanging from the metallic rod move apart. The angle through which the gold leaves move apart gives an approximate measure of the charge. We can use the electroscope to find out the nature of charge present on an object. So, for this, we need to perform an activity. So let us understand what is that activity. Now we are going to find out the nature of charge present on an object using a gold leaf electroscope. So we need a negative charge gold leaf electroscope, an object with unknown charge. Then we have to bring the object with unknown charge close to the metallic sphere of the electroscope. Then we have to observe the gold leaves. We will observe the two leaves of the electroscope will either move closer or further apart. If the object is positively charged, the leaves will come closer since the amount of electrons in the leaves will reduce as the object attracts some electrons to it. If the object is negatively charged, the leaves will move further apart since the amount of electrons in the leaves will increase as the object repels some electrons from the sphere towards the leaves.